The brutal aftermath of Hurricane Ian in Florida. The devastation came into focus a day after Ian struck as a monstrous Category 4 hurricane. 4 people are reported dead in the U.S. state. A trailer park in North Fort Myers was left in shambles in the wake of the storm. 150 miles per hour winds and torrential rains caused a wave of destruction combined with flooding.
I stayed here as long as I could until I got scared for my life and went across the street. In a brick home, which the 3 little pigs, they built them out of block. It's supposed to stay. Mine's built out of sticks. It didn't last too long when the big bad wolf come along and puffed it away. But I literally watched my house disappear with everything in it. Right before my eyes. You watch things starting to fly. Luna and I went off. Part of the roof went off. The rest of the roof went off. The walls caved in, and here I am to pick through what I have left.
In historic St. Augustine City in Florida, police say water levels are still rising in many areas. The old city continued to see rain and wind even though the eye of the storm has veered towards the Atlantic. High tide was at 11:30 a.m. around the height of the storm. Residents are being advised to stay inside until after Hurricane Ian passes. Another city badly hit was Kissimmee in Florida. Major flooding driven by rains deluged commercial streets full of businesses. Hurricane Ian carved a path of destruction across Florida, trapping people in flooded homes, cutting off the only bridge to a barrier island, and destroying a historic waterfront pier. Ian also knocked out power to 2.5 million people as it dumped rain over a huge area. Researchers at the Climate and Extreme Weather Laboratory at Purdue University say that Hurricane Ian is comparable to Hurricane Ida in 2021 and Hurricane Laura in 2020.
Unfortunately, there are a lot of storms that we can compare Ian to. There was Hurricane Ida in 2021, there was Laura in 2020, there was Michael in 2018. And unfortunately, they occur around the same time this year, which is during the hurricane peak season between August and October.
A revived Hurricane Ian is now bearing down on South Carolina's coast and the historic city of Charleston, with forecasters predicting a storm surge and floods. With South Carolina's coast under a hurricane warning, shopkeepers sandbagged storefronts in flood-prone areas, and a steady stream of vehicles left Charleston for higher ground.